Hello everyone. I'm so glad you've joined me today. This week, I have been chosen to be a Growing in Unity girl. I love the Unity stamps. I don't have many papers by them. I've ordered some. They should be here today. But I love their stamps. They're red rubber for one thing, which you can't find hardly anymore. And they're just so fun to play with. They have fun, cute little things to use. For today's idea, I'm still doing mixed media. I'm still working in my art journal. I wanted to show how you can use supplies that were designed basically for cards for other things. So I have taken the Unity Stamp Company Impeccable Silhouettes, and I've chosen this chicken. I've stamped it and cut it out in black. It's a silhouette. I'm going to be using Barnyard Bouquet, the paper pack, and I have 3 colors that I've chosen to use, those 3. And we're going to work in my little journal, and I'm going to start off with some ink smushing. Okay, I'm getting to the point now where now I'm not halfway through, but it's feeling like it because it's really spreading. All right, now I'm going to put a piece of paper under here just to kind of help protect it a little bit from the other pages. All right, I've chosen Altenew's Grapevine and Industrial Diamond as my colors. And I have my water bottle. Now, when I tried this the other day, I had a real mess. So let's see if I can do this without a mess. I think I did it too much water. So let's just give it a spritz. I don't think that's enough. That one should do. And I want to mix this around. I'm spreading it. All right. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it on my paper. And I'm just going to do some ink smushing. Okay. And I don't want there. I didn't want the dots. I wanted more this look. So I just kind of pulled it across. There's some more. So I'm just kind of spreading it around. And I'm good with that. I don't want a lot on the background. There's quite a bit over here. All right, and that's got to dry, and I need to clean this, so let me do that, and I'll be back. Okay, my background's dry, and I'm going to come in with my red. I don't know how dark this is. Give it a little bit of a smush. And I'm really spreading this out. I found that those dots like to drip, and I don't want it to drip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to press it on like so. And I should have used my towel instead. Well, that's kind of fun. I think I'll leave it at that. It's a little bit more red than I would have liked, but that's okay. All right, I've got to get this cleaned up and dried. Okay, I've got this dry. I need to add some splatters and some chicken feet. I'm going to use pure graphite. It's a dark gray because there's a lot of red on here and I didn't want that much red. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some there. I think it'll help tone down that red. Let me add this and that. And I may add more later. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Let's add some chicken feet. perfect. And I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, I can always come back for more. Now, I have the 3 papers, and I'm gonna put those on here, and I'm gonna use some glue. Oh, I forgot to take the tape off of that from where I cut it, because I think it's gonna need the glue to stay down. I may have to add some more. All right, so I'm gonna go this way. And I've got to make sure my chickens go straight up that way. And then that way. Not exactly what I was thinking, but it works. All right. Now, I need some other pieces before I do my, add my image. So I'm going to create a cluster. I'm going to start with a punched postage stamp. Get my paper back here. And I'm going to add some color to this. And I'm going to use the chicken wire. It's actually called Honeycomb, but it's chicken wire is the same thing. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to add some color. And it's slipping on me. All right, that's good enough. I don't need a lot, and this is a really dark color. Probably should have off-stamped it, but that's okay. All right, so I've got that. I pulled in some other pieces from my stash. And I think the first thing I'm going to put down is this wheelbarrow. I think it looks like a fun element to add, since they usually have those on farms. Maybe not that old-fashioned one, but who knows, maybe they do. All right, now I need my chicken. And I'm going to add my chicken like right about there, but I'm going to put it on with a dimensional. I'm looking for some bigger ones. I'm going to put that there. Hopefully that sticks, that ink was dry. If not, I can always add some glue to it. Okay. All right. This is going to come in like so, right about there. And I'm going to put it on with another foam adhesive. Like so. All right. Oops. And I have some gold twine. I'm going to put that on, and then I'll shove that leaf underneath. This is gold thread, not twine. All right, let me cut this. I probably should have put this on before I put that down. Let me just wrap this around. You know what I can do? I can take a pull this up in here. I don't want to set this down. I don't want to set the wheelbarrow down until I have it where I want it. Okay. And I got a dimensional there. And then I think I'm going to take this, yeah, stick it up there. So let me get a little bit of glue here and here. I'm not worried about the other pieces, they'll stick down. I'll pull this up. And there's today's mixed media idea using Unity products.